guys, Defco Bushcraft. Today I'm going to bring you a review of this new knife. It's not new, I just got it. Web-tex Steel of Fire survival folder. I've not seen many videos on YouTube about this, so I thought I'd make one. Alright then, well there's the knife. Here's the fire steel that goes in the back. Pops in there. Alright then, well, straight away the handle feels kind of plasticky. It looks like, yeah, there's only a tiny bit of metal in there, and the lock looks pretty flimsy. Sounds solid enough. The blade's got a tiny bit of wobble left and right, which is kind of worrying for me. Anyway, so let's have a look at the knife. It's a whistle at the bottom here. Lanyard and lanyard hole. Got a one-handed opening. Liner lock. Stainless steel blade with a serration. A fire steel. Torch, which is the screws. Didn't seem bad. And a ferro rod. Yeah. Okay, so I'm holding the knife in my hand now. And look, when I squeeze, it's turning the torch on. Let's see if I can loosen it a little bit. Okay, that stopped it, but now this is really loose. See that? I've got to unscrew it. Also, when I grip it tight, I can feel the handle pinching in. Can you catch it on the camera? Yeah. Got a belt clip on the back, which is really handy. I always like that. But yeah, so there's a few things I've just found about the knife. Let's go see how it does in some stuff now. Let's see how well I can use it to make some feather sticks. Now, making these feather sticks is my hand keeps pushing up on this torch, which is quite annoying, so I think I'll have to take that out while I'm doing that. This handle feels very plasticky. blade is quite sharp, but it's just quite difficult to use with because of the handle shape and things. This is my first actual serrated knife I've ever had, so I'll be interested to see how the serrations actually work. Can just about do them. Really isn't that good. And it's really annoying to have to take that out. In a survival situation, you could easily lose that if you have to take it out all the time. Just try cutting this through with the fine edge first. It's not too bad. Now I'll try the serrated. Both the same, no noticeable difference there really. Right, let's try chopping some green wood then. Yeah. Finally, that wasn't a very neat job. Right then, let's see how well this knife cuts some notches. Try with the serrated edge. Right then, so let's try the serrations out on the knife. See what they can actually cut through. Got the packet here, some hard plastic. Lots of ripping and tearing, no cutting. So the fine edge part cuts through that pretty well. What a mess. Okay, let's see if this Web-tex knife can actually start a fire. I've got the ferro rod out here. It's quite annoying because when you're holding it, you're always setting the torch off when you're like trying to strike it. It's going to be really bad because you run the battery down. I've just used the serration to scrape some of the paint off, because there's nowhere to scrape the paint off on the back of the blade, and I did try to scrape the paint off on the back, but I actually took some of the paint off the spine instead. I started taking the paint off just there. So I had to use the actual blade, which is never good. I've just got some cotton wool for my tinder for today. And a few points I want to mention about this knife really is, first of all, first problem with this knife is that very unsafe. The blade just swings out. If you had this knife in a survival situation and you're walking or running or you fell, the blade could potentially come out. It's dangling by the lanyard, cut your leg, cut your wrist, cut your fingers, and you'll die, basically. The second thing about this knife is the whistle on the back. Not that good. Sort of have to wiggle it in your mouth to make it make noise. Got a little belt clip on the back, that's fine. A plastic handle. Like I said before, it squeezes in when you're grasping it tightly. It just makes it feel like it's going to break if you use it. When you open the knife up, the back of the blade, this little sort of notch with this little burr with jimping on it, that comes against the torch and pushes it upwards. And if you've got the torch screwed in quite tightly, that will actually turn it on. So you'll just be wasting your battery just by having your torch open. Just by having your knife open, sorry. And then when you put it open, it just pushes the torch up. It doesn't look like it's in a good position. Also, the coating on this knife is pretty poor. It's already starting to wear off on the back here, where it's just rubbing into the back of the torch. And with the ferro rod, see, it's coming off here. With the ferro rod, I tried to scrape some of the coating off the ferro rod on the back of the knife, and it actually just took the coating off the back of the knife, didn't take it off the ferro rod. So that's basically useless. And there's nowhere to strike this off other than the blade. It doesn't strike off on the back. Doesn't strike off there. Maybe you could strike it off that. No. You obviously can't strike it off the plastic, so you have to strike it off the blade. I find the serrations work actually quite well if you put it in the serration and pull it along. That makes it a pretty good spark. Another thing about this knife, I'd say, is on here, there's these little rubber pieces. If you roll it back, you can see that this is all one piece. They should have made it so that this piece unscrews here, so then you can change the ferro rod out and then replace it once you've used it. Because as it is, once I've used that, then it's just going to be, there's no way I can put another one in, so it'll just be useless. So there you have it.